Present at the meeting to share their concerns over the trade licensing bill were representatives from the entertainment sector. Vice President of the Music Industry Association of Belize, James Sankar, explained to News 5 what their gripe is with the bill.
The bill in its present form doesn't benefit the artists nor the government, right? It needs to be relooked at, and I'm saying it very, very clear on national TV. There needs to be an extensive consultation of how this industry works before we get to a part for a fee. Yeah. Other very important thing, no other country is doing this. This is not best practice anywhere in the world.
Dina Halsal, a bass player with Ascension Band, Musa Shahid, a representative of the Creole Council, and River of Fire also expressed their concerns to us.
Would this be a great barrier of entry to those new musicians that are coming up? Will they only see us as hobbyists due to the fact that they don't think that we could even have enough finance generated to pay a trade license? And all of those things mixing between the lack of music in the education system and the way that it's perceived socially to be a musician, it's concerning. We are at the point where we are able to eloquently project what we feel should be the future of our industry, and we hope that the government listens.
Something has to come out of it. If nothing comes out of it, it's the artists and musicians and entertainers' fault in the nation. My take is basically we as the artist community has to be grounded in who we are and what we want, and also what we want to represent. And our artist community is very confused in that aspect. We don't know what we want to represent, how we want to represent it, and where we want to represent it. And that gives room for confusion. That gives room for taxation on something that is not really taxable. And like I told them up there, I cannot pay you for something that I don't make.
We are of the opinion that these people did no research, and from their own admission inside the consultation, they admitted that they did not really consult with musicians at all. Musicians and artists in this country, majority of the times, work on a kind of like, not really a pay, but like a stipend. We don't get a fee. If we have 5 band members, the best we could do is say, oh, okay, $500 for 5 band members. But then we have to take into account all the things that it takes for that person to make it to that show. And they're talking about our group setting a show for $500, and then they have to pay $200 out of it. So then what is the group going to make? And then they're talking about the next aspect of this whole bill is per performance. The trade license is supposed to be a yearly fee, people. It don't come by per performance.
Are you willing to pay by a percentage per year, or?
I'm willing to pay as long as I have a business that's operating, but we don't have a business. We're a fledgling industry. We do not have a functional musical industry.
We waited until almost all the House Committee members had left to try to get a comment from Chairlady Minister Vega, but she had not emerged from the building by the time we left. Today was the first occasion that Parliament allowed the media inside the meeting. Clerk of the National Assembly, Eddie Webster, indicated that hereinafter, these sessions will be open to the media. Reporting for News 5, I'm Marion Ali.